FM26 World.
Hello. At this point, I'm hoping that I know what that's all about. It's going to be a chance to give a person a little encouragement for the Premier League game against Premier League qualification. I don't understand. Crystal Palace. Okay, maybe for Champions League, yeah. Bloody hell, this is so broken. Like, what does comp as city competition as six? Maybe that's Champions League, yes. Okay, no, six will probably be Europa League. Mm. Yeah, of course, it did well. Still not good. So we did it your visa as much as we can. Happy for Canali. Happy from the top as well. I'm not even invited this already, but just put it up. Palace. Let's figure this out. Yeah, I've noticed that I've not yet made a link for the tactic, but I'm planning to make a video once the season is over, so we can have a full tactic breakdown and everything. Hopefully, it's going to work out for you guys. And for the way it is right now, I know it's working out for Newcastle, but we had some odd defeats here and there. But I'll try to get the link once the season is over. I guess I'll be able to tell you guys how we managed to, all the way from 17th place, I think, all the way up to 5th. Still not a very good season considering what I wanted to do with Newcastle, but it's football manager, so what do you expect? Mhm. So here's the system. Currently I have Guatemala injured, so um I'm going to have to take him off for you and Visa. That's what I've been doing for most of this season anyway. So Visa is going to come on in for Guatemala, and Anthony Gordon, Matthew, Ramsey, Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali. That is basically how we set up out of possession, but in possession is a 4-2-3-1, and Ramsey is as a number 10. Visa up front. I would love to change the DLF to a normal channel forward, but with giveaway, I don't think I have access to giveaways. I don't know how to do that. So maybe other people have access to the giveaways, but I don't really know how to do that. So for now, I'm just going to try to play the game with you guys as much as I can from the screen. I don't know how to run the giveaways. Maybe they normally give it to other creators, but I don't know how to do that. So pick that restriction on pick positions on the get the other guy out as well tomorrow. At least my problem left. Oh yeah, I think they normally have an end of the month sale, maybe November. Yeah, Black Friday, November. Hopefully the game is going to be on half sale. That's what I'm also doing for EA Sports FC as well. I'm hoping for the Black Friday so I can get it at half price. I don't really want to buy the full game, or I don't really want to pay full price for EAFC. So yeah, even when I got FM26, I did it on sale when it was 10% off. So yeah, hopefully we can get it at half price. That's all I've been trying. Every time I normally buy the game, I try to get it either early or during the Black Friday sale. So that's my approach. So Crystal Palace did not start with John Philip Mateta. He's on the bench, so I can start with Dan Burn is here in case they bring on Mateta. So here's the table. We somehow snuck into sixth place. Liverpool are in fifth, which is scary. But everybody is conceding a lot of goals in this game. Even Man City. Man City has conceded like 41 goals. I think us as a team we conceded 40. We conceded 42. Well, City has conceded 41. Arsenal at least conceded with 20 something goals. But we look at the table after the game is over. Already we get an information that says never press Maager. I don't know why the game is going to suggest that I do that because I feel it hurts us if we cannot press the position. Here's already a chance for Ismail Assar. Oh, come on. There they go. Good clearance from Gordon. So Wissa is our outlet player, so that's why he's never really defending. Look at how he's just strolling around. Oh my god. Ismail Assar, is he a fullback? Jesus. 3 minutes in there and they're already peppering our goal. They're already frustrating us. We might have to sort out something. Ismail Assar is not a fullback. He's playing as a winger, but we might need to track him. So Kieran Trippier is going to need to be very more defensive right now. 13 minutes in, we've had 2 chances. I've not seen any of our 2 chances. That is wild. Okay, Jeremy Pino is injured. For some reason, we lack a lot of possession in this game. I think it's because we're playing too fast. That's why we don't have a lot of possession. Yes, there is Hall, Jacob Murphy, Marta Brennan Guerrero. She's playing our, I think he's the one that took the corner. Here's Gordon. Thank you, Vista. It would be smart to do that. Oh, Jeremy Pino. He's injured. He's supposed to be injured. Why is he running so fast? It's on your fingertips, I really believe. Really believe. They've already equalized. I thought Jeremy Pino is supposed to be injured. Why is he still playing so well? Somebody should be marking Jeremy Pino, man. Somebody should be marking Jeremy Pino. Oh my god. Guy is just running rings around us. Oh, here's Gordon. The MP is tracking back. It gets better. Craft. Burn. I always envy how well the AI goes on to defend in Football Manager. It is scary as to how well they are defending. There we go. Thank you, Johan Lisa. Wow, you're doing so well. You're playing with Chelsea right now. Are you playing on FM24? 43 I please. 43 please, sorry. Are you playing on FM24 or on FM26 right now? Yeah, it's really frustrating on console I hear that the watch time, honestly. Most people can't really handle our console. It's almost lagging seriously like this. And if you're playing on a low end PC, it can be very frustrating to actually get through playing Football Manager. If you're playing on a low end PC, like someone was asking me what computer I'm using. I'm currently using an HP Omen 15, and it has only like 2 gigabytes VRAM, so it's not very high. You can notice that I'm using maybe a balanced. I'm using a balanced preset here, not even high settings right now. So you need a very strong computer in order to play this game. And I was hoping that it won't have to be like this, but it is what it is. So they've upgraded the game, they've upgraded the graphics, but it's no longer the small handy PC game you could just be playing and be walking around the street or walking around in your office with Football Manager on your laptop. It's no longer that kind of game. That's what I've noticed. It's beefy now, so you're going to need a very strong computer. What is Gordon doing? Oh my god. What is Jonas has finished singing. Let's get some of the model black. So our halftime is 2-1. So far so good. Right now, the game is actually making my computer to stutter a little bit. The Argentina dance supposed to be marking, it's currently injured yet. The marking is not even working because the guy has gone on to score. We need to need a bit more possession. And I think attacking makes you play loose in possession, which is scary because if you go ahead and play balanced or cautious, your team almost doesn't try so hard to score a goal. It's frustrating. It's almost like FM24 all over again, where if you're playing those negative defensive mentalities, your team is just kind of sitting back a lot. You really have to reserve those mentalities for games where you're sure that you're not the better team. I know there are people that have played with defensive mentality. I'm looking to try and do that, even if it's for a whole season, just to see if it's going to be effective. Let's go then. Ooh, nearly scored an own goal. Tyrell Mitchell. I just understand how consoles and PCs can work the game like Cyberpunk or spreadsheets and everything. I feel it's a lot of data involved in Football Manager. People a lot of guys underestimate how detailed Football Manager is. Maybe because it looks like that on the surface, but Football Manager is actually a very deep game. So your computer need to run a lot of processes at the same time. A lot of animations, a lot of players, everybody doing their own thing. Oh, how about that, Bob, from Bruno Guimaraes? How about that? How about that from Bruno Guimaraes? Yeah, back to what I was saying. There's a lot of things going on. Each player has his own animation. So it's not like, okay, I know everybody's an NPC in this Football Manager, but technically you're kind of controlling those NPCs. So you have each player, you go ahead and tweak his role. It changes the animation, it changes a lot of things. And while you're doing that, the AI is also adjusting to what you're doing. They're changing their roles, changing their player positions. Each of them has their own animation. So it's a deep game, Football Manager. So we have to not forget that. So as much as like them Cyberpunk and other games, they're mostly story-based games. So most of everything that's happening in the background, like good graphics, they're already preloaded and pre-animated or pre-rendered. So it's not really something that could change. But in Football Manager, a lot is changing in such a little time. So I understand why the game is strong like that. Gordon, thank you so much. 4-1. I have to take up Anthony Gordon now. I have to type this response anyway. I might have to try Twitch because this is something else. Joanne Wissa. All right. I won't be surprised if more was 4-2. No way, man. Harvey Barnes, come on in. Lewis Hall, step on out from Livramento. Guimaraes, great goal, but you're coming off for Alex Scott. Let's try and finish this game off. Did they bring on Mateta? No, they didn't. I'm serious. How did they not bring in Mateta? Mateta was the only way he could have won this game. And they left him on the bench. That's just wild, man. That's just wild. See it again. Hey, Flying Scotsman, nice to see you. I'm doing good, bro. I don't know what to do with my internet company, but it is something else. So we did go on to cement a solid victory against Crystal Palace, despite conceding 25 attempts from Palace. I actually don't understand why they had so much control. But I think in the game you can't really limit how many opportunities your opponent gets, especially if you're playing attacking. You're going to be a bit more expansive, so it may be harder for them to. It may be harder for you to stop them from having chances. So it depends on how you play. But I noticed that playing balanced and cautious, and maybe balanced and cautious mentalities, it kind of gave a lot of chances to the opposition anyway. So I'm still going to have to try them, especially if I have a big game coming up. So I can go back to the portal. On that portal, I can find, where is that calendar? Yes. Okay, fixtures then. Who do we have coming up next? Bournemouth. Against Bournemouth at home, I would likely want to play balanced or cautious or defensive. But where are they on the table then? Let me see stages. Okay. Bournemouth is 18th. So I can risk playing balanced mentality just to see what's going to happen. If it's going to help us be people defensive, because it seems we concede at every opportunity. Thank you, Faisley. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I honestly want to start a save in one of the Indonesian clubs, to be honest. I'd love to see how the league is. Maybe I'll go there next, in my next save. I'll try an Indonesia save. What are the best teams in Indonesia? The teams that I would use that I will not struggle, because I noticed with Newcastle, it's kind of difficult because we're not the very best team in the league, but we're better than most teams. So the challenge really hit me early like a ton of bricks. I had to dial back and try to understand how the game works. And slowly, we're not top of the league now. I did not expect us to win the league in the first season, but I expected us not to struggle as much. And we're just in 5th place, which I think is pretty normal. But I expected more. I expected to come and dominate. But that, I think, is because of a lot of videos I normally watch all the time. On videos, a lot of people are saying that they use teams like, let's say, Fulham, for example, or other clubs, and then you see them winning the league. I'm like, how? Just teach me how to teach me how to do that. But we're still learning. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I take a smaller team and play football manager, I'll really struggle in the game. Not that I can't do it, but it'll take a lot of time. So if I'm playing a brand new game, I probably shouldn't have picked Newcastle. It's a very difficult task now for me. So I've kind of had to learn it the hard way. I still don't think I know it. I still think there's a lot of information in this game that I don't know, and a lot of things that are not in my control. I can't really stop some things. But I feel if you have an elite team, like if I started with an elite club, like let's say Man City or Liverpool or Arsenal, and then I was maybe 10th on the table or 14th on the table, okay, I'll know that yes, it's probably my fault because I don't know how to play. So it depends. If you're starting a new game like this and then you go ahead and let's say in the Premier League, you're starting a brand new game and then you pick a team like Leeds United, you are in trouble. I love Leeds United, they're my favorite club, I'm a Leeds United fan. If you pick Leeds United in a brand new game like FM26 and then you want to manage the game and then win the league, it will be tough. That's one thing I know. It will be really tough. So that's just my opinion of how picking teams. I think I have to understand the game deeply to start doing those glory saves of like taking a really small club and then dominating leagues with them. It's wow, it's special. It's something special if you can do that like off the bat. So kudos to you guys. If you know how to do that, you can obviously let me know in the chat. Give me some tips that you use to make it happen. And yeah, I'll let you practice. Bournemouth in 2 days. Something I haven't done. I've been speaking all this while. I need to go to their where is it portal opposition reports. This is something I kind of like, even though it looks clunky as well. Bournemouth is where are they on the table? Where are they on the table? 18th in the Premier League. Okay, I think I saw that. General performance, they don't shoot very much. They score like 1.1 goal per game, so I don't expect them to score heavy. They also concede almost 2 goals a game. Oh, but they're very good in other areas. Wow, okay. Creative defenders. Alex Jimenez. I need to watch this guy. It's going to be a problem. So there's formation analysis. Persip Bangdum. They just won the league back to back. Wow. Okay, I'll look them up. Persip Bangdum. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, they don't do well from set pieces. Okay, that's interesting. I need to also look at my set pieces. What's the expected training style? 43-1. Good counter attacking. I think I'm going to try a balanced mentality against Bournemouth. I want to see what's going to happen. And I'm also going to switch to our 4-3-3. Set piece analysis. Defensive. They are not very good. Low XG per game. Fewer crosses against. That's not Bournemouth. High XG. High expected assists per game. Fewer crosses. We're in that category too. Amongst our opponents. Set piece first contact in the middle. So don't post in the middle. Post either near post or far post. Bournemouth. I should also have a backup for music. Let me check my task manager because I can tell that You guys are taking me to the corners. Alex Jimenez, what position are you playing? Okay, where is Alex Jimenez? Right back. Somebody has to mark him. What foot is he anyway? Very. I don't get what foot is Alex Jimenez? Left footed. Okay, no, right footed. Very strong on his right. So if you show Alex Jimenez his left foot, he might struggle. Let's add the other ones from Jason Tyndall. I don't think Jason Tyndall is one of the very best assistant managers I've had on Football Manager. Okay, but he suggested hard. I was thinking normal tackling for this guy, but let's go for hard tackling for Alex Jimenez. Clivet. He's probably not to watch Clivet. Okay. You first. Fabian Shaw is back, so I have the right centre back. Abby Barnes. Just click the topmost option that is positive, and hopefully it's not going to affect the team. What did happen to Langa? Oh, come on. Assistant, now. Keep going. Bomber tomorrow, okay. But considering that Alex Jimenez, okay, I've already figured out Alex Jimenez. Now I'm not really sure if to start with the balanced mentality or if to start with normal attacking mentality. I feel like just going all attack. Because there are days when I feel like if I go balanced in any way, it's just going to affect us. So, for the sake of trial, for the sake of understanding Football Manager, we're going to do balances then. I hate that I always have to click this X every time. I don't know why this thing is always on screen. Like, man, it's so annoying. Okay, game day. Match day. Well, who is going to start for us? Ramsdale, I'm going to bring you on now. I hope it's not going to be a mistake. You are Lisa, everybody else is going to stay. I think it's only Ramsdale I'm going to change. And really Moraes doesn't need a rest. He scored 2 goals all season. Wow, that's wild. Livermento is back, so I'm going to take off Trippier for Livermento. And I think that's all. Emil Kraft is back, so no need to do something here. So, alright. Opposition instructions, please. Alex Jimenez, did you already sorted Alex Jimenez? I'm pretty sure we already sorted out Alex Jimenez. Why is it not clicking? I don't know. I've clicked opposition instruction. Why is it not clicking? Oh, come on, man. I thought this is the full version of the game. Why am I still experiencing bugs? Last minute goal? Was that a last minute goal? Yeah, I'm going to have to end the stream really soon, but thank you guys for showing up. Hopefully after this what's the name of this game? Well, after this Bournemouth game, we'll have to start going. You've been on a good run. Try to impress me, boys. Wow. What just happened? I don't know what my game just did. Like my game just went blank. Oh, this game is after me, man. This game is after me, man. Okay, that's probably the end of it. Thank you guys for showing up. Oh, hang on. We're back. Oh, that took a while. That took an awfully long while. So there will be no music for this one. Let's just